Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath. In the last video we started up our new Texas colony and I somehow lit a tent on fire. Problem is I don't have a lot of plastic to address this right now. I've got 12 plastic being produced that will go right over to here to repair this burning building. Let's see. The state of the building. Buildings can be repaired but need immediate attention if they're on fire, like so, as they will constantly lose health. They're at 5 health right now. Can we seriously please do this? Buildings are destroyed if their health reaches 4%, and cannot be salvaged for resources. Seriously, who? Can I get somebody to take care of this for me, please?
What's up?
Okay, I can apparently just assign one of my builders to this. Had I known this, I would have done it right away. At 2%, 1%, I'm going to lose it. Alright. This is going to be a bit of a problem for me. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, tent destroyed. And we're going to need to demolish the building. Okay. So this one, though, because it was burned down, I don't get those resources back. And unfortunately, it was one of my nice tents that burned down, which is kind of a problem. Looks like they also haven't built the dirt road here yet. Insufficient construction materials for the tent. I need to make this a priority. Seriously, where the hell did those things go? Actually, no. Pause that. Colonist Valerie is infected. Alright, Valerie, what'd you do? A major disease is causing continued health loss and penalties to colonist effectiveness. Untreated infections lead to death. Antibiotics will speed up the healing considerably. Infected colonists consume twice the amount of water as healthy colonists. Thankfully, though, she is in the medical tent. She is receiving treatment. That's good. Oh, there's berries over here, too. I totally missed the berries. But we got a lumber yard. We're actually producing some... Those planks? Yeah, those are planks. We have wood and then the logging camp. Can you create firewood? Wait, what? Right. So we have our lumber yard, then we also have a logging camp. There's a difference between the two. Turns wood into firewood. And that I can just, like, set down where I need to. But I'm not going to do anything with that right now. This needs to get built up, so we'll get some more. I'm thinking I need to build a second recycler, if I'm honest. But I only have 12 people. So it's something to keep in mind. This has been scouted out. So I'm going to pull him out of there. I'm actually going to demolish this building, because I don't need it. Once you reveal the Fog of War, as far as I know, you get everything back. So we've scouted that area. Yay. Some wood here. Haven't seen any concrete. I do know concrete was something that was out there. Alright, so now it looks like, unfortunately, I just have to kind of wait a little bit. Can I decon a building? Yeah, it looks like the gate really needs to get built up, but I also need to get my folks back into some shelter. Let's speed things up a little bit and see if we can get the materials we need to build our shelter. There we go. Yeah, I've got colonists who are understandably upset, but let's go ahead and get them taken care of. Cancel. Cancel priority. There we go. Now we're getting plastic, and the plastic should, if I unpause this, the rest of the plastics will get delivered, and boom, we are now building El Gato. I know it's not the right thing. I know El Gato is cat, but let's call it the Gato. See, that just sounds weird if I call it that, so we'll call it El Gate. Das Gate. Oop. Smack my microphone there. I apologize, folks. Alright, so I see a colonist who's hungry. Hey, you. Can you get some food, please? We have 134 food, mind you. Let's go ahead and get this colonist some food, because I really don't have to start doing burial pits. This is not Frostpunk. Yeah, we got plenty of food stored over here. Now, this is fish, just as raw fish. Not this is fish. Doesn't say whether or not it's cooked or not. At the campsite, we got jerky. Ooh. Man, now I'm hungry. I'm recording this at lunchtime on Sunday. But the gate's almost done, and the gate's going to be helpful to bring more colonists in. You know, things like that. Okay. Cool. This is producing 12 water right now for us, which is exactly what we need. We're producing 12, we're consuming 12. The water collector is really just an emergency if we need to get more water. We can assign a worker manually for that. Ooh, do we have road signs? Okay.
Congratulations. You've rebuilt the gate and gained access to the world map. The gate is now open, and the vast world stands ready for your specialists to explore. This progress has not gone unnoticed, though. Soon, your colony will begin attracting various folks. Some good, others desperate, some tricksters, and those who just want to see you destroyed.
Arm the gate with colonists, or keep some specialists close by to defend yourself from the inevitable raids!
We've reached a milestone.
Okay, so I'm looking at this right now, and I see I-47, which I'm not sure where I-47 is. Interstate 8, by the way, is predominantly in California, New Mexico. 495 is in D.C. area, and US 22. This pretty much puts this one near Baltimore. Hello, my name is... What's that line from Book of Mormon?
A ragged bunch shuffles slowly towards the gate.
Ooh, a specialist. Bonnie. She would probably be just as much ease on a boat as on land. Her marksmanship aboard speeding vehicles is legendary, as is her post-battle drinking. It's still unclear which one cost her an eye, but it hasn't her scoping abilities one bit. So we get 7 adults, 1 children, 0 elders, which is good. We get some supplies, we get basic tools, food, wood, meds, and currency. Yeah, we're going to say hi. Hello. And we're immediately going to need to build some shelter. It looks like we're going to need to build 3 tents or an emergency shelter. Or an emergency shelter and 1 tent. But I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do 3 tents over here. Okay, this tent is in like the worst placement ever of all time. Let's put you like right there, I guess. Can't build over there because of the gate. But let's see. So dang it. This road is just the bane of my existence right now. There we go. It's going to be that little weird T intersection where there's a bunch of stuff going on with it. I'm not happy about that either. Right, but we also have available carriers. We can move stuff around a lot more. This is good. Let's actually go into the world map and send a specialist out. So we've got Jin, our scout, Boone, also our scout, and Bonnie, our fighter. Let's actually do all 3. So I'm going to send...
Your orders?
Send to the world map. So we got she pretty much has to run to the gate. And now I can go out there. She has 7 action points available to her. So let's send her actually out over here.
How may I help you? My pleasure.
And she's going to start gathering stuff. I'm also going to send out Boone. Because I want Boone to go scouting as well. We're now also drawing a deficit on water. Our clean water storage is slowly depleting, but that's where we go ahead and put a worker on here. And now we have a surplus again. And there's much rejoicing. There we go. Wait a minute. Shelter space 18. Oh, there we go. Specialist ready for action. Alright, now... Boone is good at... You can do 50 per 12 hours. There's 500 here. Let's have him scavenge the clothing first. How much is Bonnie able to do? 50 per 12 hours. Okay. I'm gonna send her to the world map too. I'm gonna get all those folks out there, and now I need to build a warehouse. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Okay, warehouses aren't too terribly big. But of course, they don't fit in any of the spots I've already got stuff. Lovely things, that. But a warehouse will be very helpful. We're starting to fill up on materials, and I want to make sure that I've got space for everything available. Alright, so... Bonnie, please head that way. And of course, I can send them off to scout other things. My main purpose, though, right now with them is to get the materials that I can get my hands on. So this is going to take essentially 3 cycles to get everything. So he's going to get 8 every 12 hours. And I've got 18 I got to pull.
Reporting
Over
in.
here, basic tools, 8 every 12 hours. And here, this is going to take several days. Because she's getting science at 50 per 12 hours. If I was getting somebody that had like 200 every 12 hours or 250 every 12 hours, if I grabbed a scientist specialist, then I'd be in much better shape. But alas, alack, I just picked that. Oh, since I have science, let's do some sciences. Alright, so we can do crowbars to make gathering of materials easier. That's always good. It doesn't actually tell me which way I should go with these things. I guess it actually has to start with like centralized repairs. But I'm thinking... It unlocks the water tower for the water pipes. That's helpful. Guardians, that'll be good too if we put a guard post up. Unavailable to research. We got to start with one of these things. So bunk beds. Yeah, cost of happiness. Upscaled tents, that's helpful. And tarp durability, that's very helpful also. I'm going to start with centralized repairs. And I'm assuming once I get all of the points for it, I'll be able to say, oh, there you go. You know, Bob's your uncle, it's done. Okay. What are you doing way out there? This is my wood storage. Okay, let's send you all the way out there. We're now gathering wood from way out here. It's taking a lot longer to get materials, but right there we've got 186, so let's call it 190, 200, 190, 180, 90, 900-ish wood out there. Let's totally utilize it. The berries here are still being harvested, and I need to actually go back and build that trapper that I was talking about previously. Decorations, that's going to be helpful. Let's go ahead and get that trapper built up back right there. It's going to be a happy little trapper hut. Alright, the outhouse is still contaminated. It's probably going to get more and more contaminated, mind you. We're getting plenty of fish.
There's a new quest available.
Ripping and tearing. Okay, what do we do here?
The local bandit group Rippers are violent, but disorganized, and they have scattered into small subgroups across the wasteland. Every once in a while, a leader emerges and, through charisma or brute force, rallies them under a single banner.
Alright, so we can either hunt the bandits or abandon the quest. So, I could hunt the bandits, and that's actually where Bonnie would come into play. So let's actually go for it. So there's our bandit. So that's where it is right there. Boone is pretty close to it, but Bonnie's got massive attack damage. And we could actually do multiples. My god, how far does that go? They're almost done here, Boone and Jin. So we'll probably send them off to explore those sectors without engaging the bandits. I could have just started a quest right now, mind you, that could end this game this week. I don't know yet. I'm having fun, though. It's also 10 and 5. Are you kidding me? I don't need decorations right now. I need survivals. Alright. Speaking of survivals, we got the warehouse done. That's good. We can now store a bunch of stuff here. Let's go ahead and build a second. Actually, wait. Do I have any farming yet? That's what I need to be looking at. I need to be looking towards farming. Back into resources. Let's see. Basic farming. Okay, so I can go for the skinning upgrade and then into basic farming. That will let me start doing small fields. Alright, I'm learning stuff. Again, first playthrough of this game. I never got this far in my kind of like scouting of the game itself, so I'm getting there. Alright. I do want to put another recycler's hut down. Let's also... I did take down some trees, which is probably going to hurt the, Ooh, sorry, heartburn. It's probably going to take down some of the... What do you call it? Effectiveness of that. I'm going to put down a second recycler. For the main reason is I want to get more plastic going. There's the concrete. I actually haven't seen any concrete yet. Parts, components, then you got your advanced stuff like guns and the whatnots. Now, let's advance time a little bit. See how we're doing. We are felling trees over here, which, you know, it can be a bit of a problem. Alright. We've got a worker. That's good. That waste pile is about to blow. Whoa, 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 whoa. What waste pile? What waste pile are you talking about, kid? Okay, everyone saw that, right? Okay, so that is actually what I'm working on. Perfect. Wasn't aware that was the first thing I needed to research, if I'm honest. But if I can get a scientist specialist, then I should be in really good shape. This person's going to get some sleep. We do still have our surplus on water, because we have our fun little well here. There's no contamination in this area, and I want to avoid any contamination in this area if I can. Food's doing good. Okay, he's getting cleaned up. Then we'll use rabbits and get those. Cool. I want to double up on the cutting there. Oh, okay. It's helpful for me. Alright, cool. We're getting plenty of wood. That's going to help us. Just wish we can kind of get more research. If I'm honest, I kind of wish we can get more research. Alright, let's speed things up again.
Huh?
Do I have homelessness? I have one shelter space. So he slept on the ground. That threw me off a little bit. Oh. Listen to the music right here for a moment. Alright, now, when you get done watching this video, go listen to the theme for Crocodile Dundee. They're almost the same. I mean it. They sound so much alike. That's one of the first things I noticed as I was listening to this play. I was like, what the heck? Is that the Crocodile Dundee music? It just sounds that way. I was like, alright, that works. And speaking of movies from the 80s, my wife, whom I say it a lot, I'll say it more often. I need to say it more often. She's bleeping awesome. Asked me over this past weekend, Steve, do you want to watch The Wrath of Khan? Arguably one of the best Star Trek movies, like probably the best Star Trek movie to date. And I say arguably because some people will say Voyage Home is good. Others will say
We've made a new discovery.
wasn't so difficult after all. Cool. So we can do metal scavenging. That'd be helpful. Oh, education. That's helpful for me. Alright. I do like the idea of metal scavenging. Let's actually go metal scavenging. I'll queue it up. Once I have the research points, I'll go ahead and get it. What I'll likely do, if I head out to the world focus...
Your orders?
He's doing 50...
Yes?
She's doing 75. So what I'll probably do is once she's done here, I'll have her come back to New Texas, drop off the materials, and then head out and relieve Bonnie over here. I need to figure out how much these guys are rolling with. because I need. This is concerning me. The bandits, how close they are by, and also the fact that I accepted a task in day 4, day 5. That's probably going to get me killed.
How may I help?
Yeah, she's going to get that done here very shortly. But I'll go relieve Bonnie up at the museum or whatever the heck she's at, and go do that. Back to Trek, though. So, my wife and I watched Star Trek 2. She enjoyed it thoroughly. She'd seen Into Darkness. She'd seen the pale clone of it beforehand. But she did think, after the movie was over, she did, yeah, I understand that next time when you do introduce people to Trek, and this is kind of like a generic for everybody thing, start with Wrath of Khan. Okay, yeah, I can do that. But we did start watching Star Trek 3, and then my daughter's getting a little fussy, so we couldn't finish with that.
All cleaned up.
Okay. Farm has been scavenged. 136, no damage received.
Can do.
I'm going to have her come back.
Mission complete.
I'm going to have him come back, too. Reason being, I want them to bring the materials back to us.
Yep.
I don't think she's carrying anything now. Let's send her back out to the world map. Reason for that is, I want to make sure that she's got the ability to go relieve Bonnie.
Yes?
Cancel your mission there.
Aborting mission.
Okay. Oh, yeah, she's going to wreck shop. I wanted to go there.
Yep.
Actually, I wanted to go there.
Check. All right.
Jan, what
Okay.
No. Nope. Stop. Damn it. Go
Okay.
there. Okay, she's gathering science. She's out of action points, so she's going to have to wait a day before she goes back in. And, let's see.
Yeah.
Boone, can you head back out, please? We're going to have him go scout a sector. Plenty of materials being gathered up. Plenty of plastic. But the metal, that's going to be very helpful for me. All right, I want you to go scout a sector. I'm thinking... Let's see. Wasteland, Tundra, Wasteland, Urban. All right. I'm going to have him go scout this way because I want to see what they've got over here. He's going to take some time to do that.
What's up?
Okay, it's going to take 11 hours. Let's go back into New Texas. Oh. So if you just press the C button, it just brings you right back there. Cool! Alright. So it says, recruit a specialist in 3 days. We got a little time to do stuff with that. We got plenty of stuff being built up. The fact that now Jin is doing the research for us and is getting extra materials, that's going to help us more in the long run. So, trying to focus on all the positives with this game right now. And also the fact, again, my wife asked me over the weekend to watch a Star Trek movie. I was totally up for watching Bosch Legacy, which is another show we got to be starting up with. We're caught up on Orville New Horizons. Strange New Worlds is already done for the season. I'm waiting until August for Lower Decks Season 3, which, okay. I'd rather have Lower Decks on right now because it is one of my... it is kind of my favorite new Trek show right now. A strange device has been found.
A strange-looking device has been found in an abandoned car discovered in the forest.
It turns out to be a directional antenna accompanied by some maps and frequencies to track whatever it is they're pointing towards. Many colonists are curious to find out what the device will lead. We'll absolutely track down that location. That sounds good. A party is sent to investigate. They found an abandoned research facility hidden deep in the woods. The place is deeply contaminated to the point where lingering would be very unwise. The group finds some research notes in secure containers safe from the radiation, but the bulk of them seem to be further into the facility, in the areas that are deeply contaminated. Venturing in brings a risk of radiation sickness, but could provide valuable knowledge. Excuse me. We have 6 carriers right now, which means I do have some expendable folks. I don't have a ton of medicine right now, but I do want to venture further in, because this could be a treasure trove of science that I really want to get my hands on, and I gotta risk it. There we go. The colonists venture in and grab the contaminated notes. As they return, all notes are inspected as carefully as possible. It seems that the facility was researching the irradiated zones. Most of the gathered data looks useful, but not very interesting. Except for one photo. That of an unusually massive deer with sprawling antlers and pitch-black skin that's seemingly unaffected by radiation. The same cannot be said for the colonists, though, as some are already showing the signs of radiation sickness. So, how do I deal with radiation? How do I deal with radiation? Okay. Okay, most can be treated in a medical tent. Build a medical tent, have staff treat as soon as possible. Okay. Alright, cool. We have the medical tent done, so they're already set. Although somebody's already in there being treated. We may need a second medical tent. Let's go ahead and build such. There's our maintenance depot. Automates and repair and decon tasks. That's really good for me, actually. If I do that right here, I can just have it over the colony just to do things with that. But let's also get that medical tent going, too. Because I don't want to be burying people. Not today. Rephrase. Not yet. It's weird that it can let you build over roads. That's kind of throwing me off a little bit. We're researching metal scavenging right now, which is going to be good for me. And I think we're... Yeah, we have no action points left. But I think if... It would take 16 hours to wipe out these bandits. What I could do... Oops.
Not gonna work. Yep.
There we go. Is if I wait for him to finish his scouting mission, I could bring Boone over and actually double team this base to take it out that much faster. Alright, so we got that going. And then from there, I'm heavily leaning towards going for... Well, I mean, medical stuff would be very helpful too. Guard posts would be very nice. Increased production speed on food would be very good. So I think maybe going for the skinning upgrade and then make my way to this stuff. Because I don't know when I get winter. I know it'll happen eventually. But at some point, something that might be cool might happen. I don't know yet. Now, we're going to speed up the game a little bit and let some stuff happen. Alright, I did treat both my radiation sicknesses. We have our maintenance. Why isn't anyone clearing that waste? Oh, that's just hurting me a little bit. Okay.
Mission complete.
Alright, we got some research out here. Build a research outpost. That's kind of cool. Alright, these guys have... Looks like they have health on here. Candy bars. Alright. So we'll take an hour 23 for this. I'm going to engage 2. And both parties will... We're going to engage here. And if Robin's here... Yeah, this is going to go pretty quick. And then once we go here, these guys, I don't know what they're going to be rolling with. But if we can kind of get through all 3 of them and take this out. Cool, we got a city we can work with. But there's also a research outpost. Why do you have an exclamation mark over your head? Desolate downtown, antibiotics. There is some hazard there, too. Alright. I'll let those folks do their things. Metal scavenging being researched. Have I seen any metal, though? I don't think I've seen any metal scrap, so... Oh, there's metal scrap way the hell out there as soon as I say it. And concrete rubble, hey! That's gonna be good for me. As soon as this plastic ruin is gone, I may focus on this, actually. Actually, let's actually focus on that guy. Move your work area to this one. This way, I'm actually going to have this facility, this first recycler, work solely on this one, and then this one, double up, and work on this. Reason being is that I want to clear them out that much faster, so I can build my dirt road out a little bit farther than what I already have. We're mining out some stuff over here, and the reason I'm also kind of doing it that way is I want to turn this into farmland. And kind of having a nice, being able to put farms on both sides of the road would be kind of cool. I think, at least. But we put that unstacked, and with pollution, we don't want to build too far over that way. Temperature's looking good, and I'm really worried about having to deal with winter. Not gonna lie. Alright. Plenty of wood being stored out here. That's why I'm just gathering as much as I can.
We've made a new discovery.
Alright, metal scavenging. Neat. Alright, so we now can go for, like, trash evaluation, meaning that we get an advanced recycler. And I've got, how much research points? 326? Let's go for some food stuff. I don't want to do the bunk beds. I really don't. Upscale tends to be nice. Communal living, interior roof supports? What? Oh my god, we can build tenements. We can actually make stuff for these things. This is cool. High density housing? Comfortable housing? Blood sports. Not okay with that. Alright, let's go here. Let's do our skinning upgrade. Because I want to get that. I want to make way towards basic farming. Hooray! Okay. This is fun. I'm enjoying this, actually. Let's go back out to the world map, see how we're doing over here. She has, looks like about another, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 75. She'd be there a little bit longer, but we also have the ability, now that we have these, we can go a little bit further with this. How y'all doing over there?
How may I help?
Specialists are dominating. Alright, they're only doing 3, let's see, group health is 40, health per unit, so they're doing 30 damage back, but we're also dealing out 12 per. And she's dealing 25 per. So I think this is going to go fairly well for me. I don't know exactly how the fighting mechanic works, but I think I'm doing okay. I think this is also going to be a decent time to... Oh, wait. Move the work area. Kind of move it down this way. That way it's going to control all of the... It's going to maintenance all of the buildings simultaneously. The outhouse is pretty badly contaminated. And I'm going to have to figure out a way to do decon on stuff soon. So let's actually check. Cool. Solar power. I didn't do a lot of exploring with the science here. So Guardians for outposts. Blushing. Okay. Colony Center has been engineering. Oh, wow. Has been engineering is way down here. That's what's going to take me to get rid of the pollution stuff is way the heck down here in Hazmat. Ouch. Okay, I'll have to go to Guardians next. I want to make my way into kind of like... Actually, Frontier Outpost I need to do too. So I can do the science there. Wow. Okay, there's a rabbit hole with this game in there. Okay, let's see. Tired, hungry. I do want to make sure there's some entertainment going, but it's not going to happen in this video. Yeah, I slept in this game for a long time. But I'm enjoying this. And I hope you're enjoying this playthrough too. If you are, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. It does help. It always helps. It always helps to grow the channel, because if you like a video, then one of your friends may see a video. It'll recommend... I don't know how the algorithm works. What the hell am I talking about? But I do know I'm talking about this game that I'm actually enjoying quite a bit. For now, though, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.